Welcome, curious souls, to American Pulse and Paranormal. Here, we explore the enigmas that dwell in the shadows, uncover the mysteries that defy logic, and journey into the realms where the scientific meets the supernatural. Today, we embark on a fascinating expedition through time and mind to understand the science behind the paranormal. From the whispers of ancient civilizations to the chilling tales that linger in the shadows of modern folklore, the paranormal has always captured our imagination. These stories, passed down through generations, are filled with accounts of ghostly apparitions, unexplained phenomena, and eerie encounters that defy logic. But what lies beneath these captivating tales? Let's embark on a journey through history to uncover the roots of these mysterious occurrences. In the annals of history, every culture boasts its own spine-chilling tales of the supernatural. Ancient Egyptians believed in the existence of spirits that could traverse the realms of the living and the dead. These spirits, known as Ka, were thought to linger around their tombs, often depicted in hieroglyphics and sacred texts. The Egyptians constructed elaborate tombs and mummified their dead, believing these practices would help guide the Ka into the afterlife. The concept of an eternal spirit living on after death is central to many ancient beliefs and provides a foundation for the ghost stories that persist today. Similarly, Greek mythology is replete with stories of ghosts and spirits who haunted the living. The shades of Hades, restless souls trapped between worlds, were said to bring misfortune to those who encountered them. These shades were often depicted as shadows or misty figures, reinforcing the idea of a ghostly presence. The Greeks also believed in various deities and spirits that could influence the mortal realm, from the Furies who avenged wrongdoings to the benevolent spirits who protected households. These myths highlight humanity's long-standing fascination with the afterlife and the unseen forces that might govern our world. As centuries passed, the fascination with the paranormal did not wane. In the Victorian era, ghost hunting became a popular pastime among the upper echelons of society. Seances, spirit boards, and mediums were sought out to communicate with the deceased. Figures like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, were ardent believers in the spiritual realm and dedicated significant effort to paranormal investigation. Doyle, despite his fame as a writer of rational detective stories, was deeply involved in spiritualism and attended numerous seances in the hope of contacting the dead. The Victorian era saw the rise of spiritualist churches and societies dedicated to studying and communicating with spirits, reflecting a broader societal fascination with the idea of life after death. The evolution of these practices laid the groundwork for modern paranormal research. Today, ghost hunting has become a popular hobby and even a profession for some. Advanced technology, such as infrared cameras, electromagnetic field, EMF detectors, and digital voice recorders, is used to capture evidence of paranormal activity. Television shows and documentaries often feature teams of investigators exploring haunted locations, using these tools to seek out evidence of ghosts and spirits. While skeptics argue that many of these investigations lack scientific rigor, they nonetheless capture the public's imagination and keep the fascination with the paranormal alive. Throughout history, Several common themes have emerged in accounts of the paranormal. Haunted houses, spectral apparitions, poltergeist activity, and unexplained noises are recurring motifs that appear across cultures and time periods. Haunted houses, in particular, are a staple of ghost stories and horror films. These tales often involve locations where tragic events have occurred, such as murders, suicides, or accidents, leading to the belief that the spirits of the deceased linger on, unable to move on to the afterlife. The idea of a place being haunted by its history resonates deeply with our fear of the unknown and the unseen. Spectral apparitions or ghostly figures are another common theme. These sightings often occur in places with strong emotional or historical significance. For example, battlefields, old prisons, and historical sites are frequently reported as locations where ghosts are seen. Witnesses describe seeing figures in historical clothing, often reenacting scenes from their past lives. These apparitions are sometimes accompanied by cold spots, strange noises, or even physical sensations, adding to the eerie atmosphere. Poltergeist activity, which involves objects moving on their own, loud bangs, and other physical disturbances, is another widely reported phenomenon. Unlike traditional hauntings, poltergeists are often associated with living individuals, particularly adolescents. Some researchers believe the human mind is a complex and powerful tool, capable of creating perceptions that seem incredibly real. Our brain can generate illusions and false memories, leading people to believe they have experienced paranormal events that never actually occurred. Additionally, psychological and environmental factors play a significant role in shaping how we interpret these experiences. In this section, we will examine the science behind common paranormal phenomena, explore the limits of scientific inquiry in explaining these occurrences, and debunk common myths about the paranormal. Many reported paranormal phenomena can be explained by science. For example, ghost sightings in haunted houses are often the result of environmental or psychological factors. Air pollution, temperature changes, and random noises can all be the real culprits behind what is believed to be supernatural activity. Electromagnetic fields, EMFs, can also cause people to feel a paranormal presence. Research shows that exposure to EMFs can cause physical sensations such as chills or a sense of unease, which can be interpreted as a ghostly presence. Additionally, environmental factors play a significant role in shaping paranormal experiences. For example, temperature and humidity changes can cause materials in buildings to expand and contract, leading to strange noises that are interpreted as ghostly sounds. Moving air can also cause objects to move unexpectedly, heightening the sense that invisible forces are at play. Despite significant advancements in science, there are limits to what science can explain about the paranormal. Scientists face considerable challenges in studying these phenomena due to their elusive nature and the inability to replicate them in a laboratory setting. Moreover, many paranormal experiences rely on personal testimonies that are difficult to measure or verify scientifically. While science can provide logical explanations for many paranormal experiences, it cannot always offer definitive answers. This mystery leaves room for personal beliefs and individual interpretations. By relying on scientific evidence, we can debunk many common myths about the paranormal. For example, the myth that ghosts can possess people is not supported by scientific evidence. While there are reports of similar cases, science offers alternative explanations based on psychological and medical factors. Disorders such as schizophrenia and dissociative disorders can cause symptoms that make a person believe they are possessed. Moreover, many phenomena interpreted as paranormal can be explained logically by science. For instance, ghostly images captured in photographs are often the result of light reflections or lens defects. Certain visual patterns can also create illusions that make people think they see ghosts. Many people believe in the paranormal based on their personal experiences. While these experiences may be significant to individuals, they rely on personal interpretations and subjective perceptions. It's essential to remember that the human mind can create experiences that seem incredibly real, even when they result from illusions or environmental influences. One well-known example is the occurrences during seances. Participants often describe feeling the presence of strange entities or hearing invisible voices. While these experiences can be thrilling, science provides logical explanations for these phenomena. Auditory and visual hallucinations can be the result of psychological factors such as stress or collective influence. It's crucial to approach paranormal phenomena with a critical and analytical mindset. We should always seek logical explanations and rely on scientific evidence before reaching conclusions. Critical thinking can help us avoid psychological traps and cultural influences that may lead us to believe in things that are not necessarily real. When we talk about the paranormal, we often think of ghosts and haunted houses. But there are many other phenomena that capture attention and intrigue. For example, there are stories of alien encounters and communication with beings from other worlds. While these stories may seem exciting and frightening, science provides logical explanations for much of them. When discussing aliens, we need to consider astronomical and scientific evidence. So far, no conclusive evidence has been found of extraterrestrial beings visiting Earth. However, the universe is vast and full of mysteries, and there may be other forms of life in distant places we have yet to discover. Nonetheless, many alien encounter stories rely on unreliable sightings or misinterpretations of natural phenomena. For example, they can help us understand how people can create experiences that seem entirely real through suggestion and collective influence. Psychological and emotional stress can also lead to hallucinations and illusions that make a person believe they see or hear things that aren't actually there. Psychological disorders such as schizophrenia and dissociative disorders can cause symptoms that make a person feel connected to paranormal events. For instance, auditory and visual hallucinations can make a person believe they hear strange voices or see ghosts. It's essential to understand that these experiences, while they may seem incredibly real to the person experiencing them, can be logically explained through psychological sciences. We cannot fully understand paranormal phenomena without considering the impact of culture and society on how people interpret these events. In many cultures, myths and folklore play a significant role in shaping how people view the world around them. These myths and stories can lead to specific interpretations of paranormal events that may not be acceptable in other cultures. For example, in some cultures, ghosts and spirits are an integral part of daily life. This belief can lead to interpreting mysterious events as supernatural activity rather than seeking logical explanations. Conversely, in cultures that heavily rely on science and logic, people are more likely to seek natural explanations for mysterious events. Despite all the scientific and psychological explanations we have provided, there is still much we don't know about the paranormal. It's crucial to continue researching and investigating these phenomena to understand them better. This can help us separate fact from fiction and find logical explanations for events that seem mysterious. In conclusion, the topic of paranormal phenomena blends science, myths, culture, and the human mind. It's essential to adopt a critical approach and always seek logical explanations for mysterious events. Thank you for watching and joining us on American Pulse and Paranormal. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive all our latest updates. If you have any stories or experiences you want to share, please leave them in the comments below. We look forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences. Stay tuned for the next part of this exciting journey, where we will continue exploring the science behind paranormal phenomena, debunking common myths, and understanding the psychological and environmental factors that contribute to these thrilling experiences. Thank you once again for your support and interest. And don't forget to follow us on social media for more exciting and engaging content. Ultimately, we encourage you to think carefully and balanced lie when facing paranormal phenomena. These experiences can be both exciting and frightening, but by looking deeply and using critical thinking, we can separate truth from fiction and find logical explanations for events that seem mysterious. At American Pulse and Paranormal, we are committed to continuing the investigation and exploration of this mysterious field, and we hope you will continue to join us on this thrilling journey. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below. We are always here to answer your queries and share your experiences. We look forward to more exploration and investigation in the future, and we rely on your continued support to bring you the most intriguing and useful content. Thank you again, and see you soon on a new adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive all our latest updates, and follow us on social media to stay informed about all the exciting and engaging content we provide. Until next time, stay ready for more surprises on American Pulse and Paranormal.